So you've been a client now for about 4 months.
Yep.
We started helping you as things were coming up, opening up in the pandemic. You've dealt with Doug a lot. What are some of your initial thoughts of some of the work we've done with the restaurant that you've seen?
The best thing in working with you guys is the amount of new customers that it's generated for us. It's been impressive to see how many people don't know about Mellow Mushroom in Cincinnati. Maybe previous ownership didn't promote it as much, but the amount of new customers that we get coming in the door is huge. And that's why I think the biggest thing for us is getting people to try our product because they don't know about us.
Yeah.
And then once they try it, they're like, oh, this is great. We didn't even know you were here.
Yeah.
So it's really brought in a whole nother group of people that didn't know about us before. That's really been a blessing for us, especially with COVID. How to generate new, additional revenue streams is what I was looking for, and working with Doug, especially the amount of new customers that we're getting in the building has been a great thing. So that's been the number one thing I think that's really helped us is the amount of new customers.
You've been in the restaurant business a while, many different concepts. One thing I've said, and one of the reasons we created this, especially the dashboard, was that I always felt uneasy. I know Doug from radio days. I felt uneasy back in 99, 2000, selling people advertising on the radio, that I couldn't say, this happened. And I always tell people when I do trainings, I'm like, imagine if you're paying for a mortgage, you got a house you're paying for, but you've never seen it. But some person says, hey Matt, your house is over there, I promise. That's how I've always viewed marketing. And that's when we created the dashboard and the program, was to be able to say, hey, look, something's happening. It's not the end all be all, but this shows you we're on the right path.
Right.
In your past restaurant experiences, had you seen anything like the dashboard that walks through the different things?
No, and not to this detail.
Yeah.
The demographics on there, who's actually, redeeming the offers. Are they single, families, kids, all the different demographic information, their birthdays, phone numbers, email addresses. A great way to build your database with all those new customers is huge. So you can sort of cater to who's coming into your restaurants. What promotion should we be going after to attract the most guests? So the amount of information involved in the dashboards really shows us what consumers are coming in, where they're spending their money, how much they're spending, has been a huge thing for us. Absolutely.
Now, I don't know how much time you spent on the dashboard, but when you look at this, like what do you see? What sticks out to you? Like I look at the way we built this, and I'm always interested in feedback, is, an overall summary. That if we drive people in the restaurant, and you guys, what you do, give them a great experience, great food, that they're going to come back for more visits. But, I like knowing who's coming in. Are they new? Are they frequent? Are they lost?
Right.
At what percentage? Because I know back in my marketing days 10, 15 years ago, it was, direct mail, you get 2 to 5% back. And I used to always think, man, 100,000 people get something, and 2%, that doesn't really blow me out of the water.
Right.
And so we always strive to be like that 15, 20, 25% with concepts. When you look at this, what are some things you look for to kind of, where do your eyes go that help you make a decision?
I look at check averages, see how much they actually are spending, seeing if they are repeat customers, if they are new customers, everything on, these are great, there's so much good information in there that really, how much are being redeemed. You like said, is it 2%? Is it 10%? Is it 15%? Is it actually working?
Yeah.
So you can actually see everything that you need to know is in there. Plus the reviews as part of in there as well. Are they having a good time? Was the food quality worth it? So everything involved from a restaurant side of things is what you want to see. Building a database, how much they're spending, are they repeat customers, do they have a good time? Do they have a good experience? So everything that we want to see is involved in that.
Cool. If I was to introduce you to another restaurant owner, what would your advice be as far as maybe working with us, or what you would say?
I would say do not spend your money in print advertising. Everybody knows that social media is the way to go, whether it be Google, Facebook, whatever. That's the demographic that you're going after now. People are not looking in magazines for offers. They're on their phone 24 hours a day. That's where they're seeing it come in. So I knew going in where I was going to spend my money. And then when Doug presented itself to me, you see the results. it's a win. I mean, there's no way to argue against what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Versus, because I get people coming in all the time wanting me to spend their money in print magazines. You're not getting your bang for your buck. Here you see actual numbers every day that you want to look at it. You actually see the results being made. So that's where I wanted to spend my money at. I wanted to get the results. I wanted to see the results versus the other way.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate your business. Appreciate your kind words and look forward to helping you.
Appreciate it. Everything's been great. Thank you very much.